prior to that time, what home care was done by public health departments, and it was basically well child visits and those kind of things. I think the first benefits to people in the community were those that were trying to care for either chronically ill or acutely ill people at home and just needed some help. They needed some skilled help from professional nurses or therapists, as well as just custodial type of help with bathing. In fact, the first IV VNA did at home was a middle-aged lady needing to continue antibiotics, and she had had a series in the hospital that went home to finish her series, and she said she would never have anything in the hospital after that if she didn't ask. Can it be done at home? So we began to see people saying, hey, taking some control and responsibility for their own health care. So along with public sentiment as well as change in the health system, things began to change. Lynn's idea was to attract young mothers into home health. She had actually asked the hospital to set up a schedule that would accommodate mothers during school hours, because she saw a lot of young nurses in the community that wanted to be home when their kids were home but were not employed. Well, at that time, there was a lot of spouses of KU students that were nurses in the community, and nurses were really a dime a dozen as far as the hospital was concerned. So they rejected her idea, so she thought, well, we'll start a home health agency and we'll use those nurses. So the agency started seeing patients at 8:30 at the time school started, and patients were pretty much finished by the time kids were out of school. And that really was attractive because I was a mom that wanted to be home when my kids were home. I think anyone that knew Lynn probably considered her a friend. We probably were more colleagues in that we worked together really such a short time in the span of VNA's history. She was a charming person, politically astute, knew what to say at the right time always. She was a very fair person, looking to make life easy for staff, and was great at resolving any conflict early on so that it didn't become a big deal. She had a real heart for people's needs.